Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and a very excited warm welcome to Emerald HQ for this video walk round of potentially one of the best cars ever created. Super popular, super quick, super stylish, and just all round pretty super. It is of course the Sepang Blue 8V Audi RS3 Quattro 4-wheel drive, RS styling, raw performance and awesome tech. There isn't much more as a hot hatch this needs to do other than be collected or driven by you, and these are the reasons you should definitely consider having this as your next car. So you've got your headlights down here with the LED daytime runners, gorgeous Sepang Blue paintwork. Now the Sepang Blue is of course the signature colour of the Audi RS brand, deep metallic flake in a gorgeous rich deep blue. It just looks awesome. You've also down here got your front parking sensors, gloss black honeycomb grille, RS specific bumpers which give it a real aggressive naughty stance and real menacing road presence. You can see from the front of there, no reg plate on it because you have to stick it directly into the grille, but we think it looks much better like that, like a snarling lion hunting its prey. Quattro badging, black badging, RS3 badging, and you've got the gorgeous canyons and gloss black splitter in there as well. Moving around, you can see you've got your aftermarket alloy wheels on here, which are of course the 2F brand, and you can see that they are the 2-forge rotary alloy wheels as well, finished in satin black, encased in Michelin PS4s. Moving around, you can also see you've got the RS styling extended side skirts, gorgeous shapes and angles all over the bodywork, gloss black mirrors, Team Hyco wind deflectors, tinted privacy glass. Moving up top, you've got the black roof, which just really does set it off, makes it look so much more naughty. And you can see you've got the second alloy wheel and the iconic rear end and body shape. It's just got to be known as the best hot hatch there's ever been, quite frankly. I'm a fan of all things different, but this is right up there. Shark fin antenna, rear lip spoiler finished in black, and then you come down to the rear LED lights. And of course you've got the showpiece, which is not easy for me to say. You've got the gorgeous rear parking sensors and the massive, monstrous and thunderous sounding dual exit chrome exhaust tailpipes, finished in a gloss black diffuser with honeycomb grille, black RS3 badging, and of course you've got the boot as well, which you can open for on the key, but it is a manual lift up boot. Quite modest in size, probably get a smaller buggy in there at an angle, but in terms of day-to-day running round, you'll easily get any luggage or storage needs sorted with that. Underneath, you've got your subwoofer, which is of course a Bang Olufsen system, your battery, toolkit, and there is more storage if you really needed it under there. Pulling that down, you can see the curves, the bodywork. It's just scintillating. There is nothing like an RS3 on the road. They're so popular, but it's so easy to see why. They're statement, they're head turning, and if you say you don't want one, then you're probably lying. Last little feature on the external, you can see the black RS branded caliper on the alloy wheel. So that's everything this awesome creation has to offer you as an external, visual and aesthetic, but inside, trust me folks, gets even better. So internally, there is your RS3. It's simplistic, minimalistic, but it's packed full of everything. That makes no sense, but neither does a car that looks this good. You've got the gorgeous Lunar Silver on the Quilted Supersport Nappa Leather seating, no wear on the bolster, real good looking chair on there, real good. You've got the manual adjustment seating, you've also got the extended leg cushions just there, and you have as well, if I'm right, got the fold down drawer underneath for further storage. Electronic number support, you've got the RS3 branded door inlay, stainless steel pedals, and then of course you've got the half Alcantara flat bottom steering wheel. It's just awesome. Moving down onto the door card before we get stuck in, you've got the Bang Olufsen sound system, you've got the Lunar Silver on the Alcantara and the leather on the door card, heated electrically adjustable and folding mirrors, and you've also on there, sorry, not folding mirrors, heated electrical and adjustable mirrors, that's easy to say, and you've also got down here, you've got your electric windows and child lock as well. Moving on to the rear, you can see you've got the same Quilted Supersport Nappa leather seating. It's just such a cool car, and you've got enough leg room in there if you've got a growing family but you don't want to get an EV just yet. Awesome bit of kit. The main feature is of course the driving position, the noise and the driving experience, and this one all about the other RS3. So to turn it on, it is key, it's not keyless. So if you turn it on, let the clocks engage, let the dials go round, wait for it to kick through, then when it's ready, turn the key and you can hear, you know that you're in an RS3, that gorgeous raspy exhaust note which gives it that real signature tone. There's just something about an RS3 that makes it so much better than pretty much anything else on the road. See, you've got the gorgeous black faces on the clocks with a white and red contrast stitching, white and red contrast font and needle, and you've also got the little digital information display in the middle just there. See, if you go through that, you can change onboard computer, efficiency, speedometer, and you can also put a lap timer on there for all the track heads. You can also do on there, you've got your radio, which is of course the FM on that one at the minute, Bluetooth, and you can get your navigation on there. It's not a virtual cockpit, it just tells you of any upcoming information you need to be aware of. Moving down, because it is of course the Stronic or Tiptronic gearbox, you have got the paddle shift, which for me is the only way to drive an RS3. Slap that in dynamic mode, get on your paddle shifts, and you can see you can hold the wheel with both hands. Right on the plus will change your gears up, left on the minus will change it down. Full control, full focus and full engagement. On there you have of course here, you can see you've got your high beam, you've got your indicators, and under there you've got your cruise control as well. On this side you've got your wipers, and down here you can see you've got your auto lights, fog lights and instrument cluster lighting as well. Now on the wheel, as we said, instrument cluster display, and you've got your voice control, your nav. You've also got your different button here which we've set, as you can see, for drive select. So if you are making good progress, as we say, full focus, click that, you can change your different drive select mode as soon as you want. And moving down you can see that half Alcantara on the steering wheel, finished in the piano gloss black RS3 inlay as well. It's just awesome. Now what we can see now moving around is of course the little pop-up media display. So if you click on the menu button just here, which is what you control it with, you can see you've got the car. So if I click on there I can change the individual. If I click on the side there I can change the individual on here. I can change the engine sound, so if I wanted it died down, you can see instantly it changes. Put it back in dynamic, you can hear, you get the sound control system come through the speakers, which give it that nice little rasp. If I'm to turn that down, you see the sound is quite deadened and you don't hear too much. Steering, suspension control as well, and you can also change the engine and the gearbox. Now if you click on systems, you can see you can change vehicle settings, steering wheel button, exterior lighting. You can also change the background lighting, so on all zones you can turn it right the way up, right the way down, or you can customize it how you want. Central locking when driving, and other features just to really customize it to your own setting. Speed warning, parking aid, rest recommendation and rain sensor. You've got aircon as well. If you want to change your auto recirculation, we'll put that on just so it's nice and easy for you. And you've also got servicing and checks, of which you can see your service interval. Your next one isn't due for just over 300 days, meaning total reassurance and no maintenance for the required foreseeable future. If you click on nav, it brings up of course the old school SD card based navigation system. Proven, tested, awesome, really simple to use, high contrast, high resolution, really easy to follow. You can connect your Bluetooth on your mobile phone, and if you click on the radio, if you click on waveband, you can see you've got FM, AM, and the one you only need, which of course is DAB. And you can click on media. If you click on source, you've got your Bluetooth, audio music interface, CD, and of course an SD card if you haven't got your nav in there. and you can change your tone on there. You can change your Gala Plus, which is of course your Bang & Olufsen system on there. Moving down from that, you have of course got auto start stop on and off, which on an RS3 is probably the most pointless feature you'll find. You've got your parking aid here, which of course kicks in when you're reversing as well, because there is no camera, but that just gives you surround sensors from the front and rear to help you get in tight spaces. Hazard lights, traction control off, media screen up or down, and of course Audi Drive Select, of which you can change individual, comfort, eco, auto and dynamic as well. Then you've got heated seats for both the driver and the passenger just there, and you've also got your aircon setting, so I can turn the fan on. I've got dual zone, so I can turn it down for the driver, down for the passenger, up for the driver, and if I want to sync it I can click on auto. I can do so many different things on here. I've got recirculation, front screen, rear screen. I can turn it off if I really want to turn it off, and you can see I can change where the air is distributed as well. I've got a lighter down here, but we wouldn't smoke in an RS3, so you've got a 12-volt charger, storage, dual cup holders, and then you've got the gorgeous brushed aluminium finished in matte black. Now, what you can do with a gear stick, we're going to get into this now. Obviously, if I don't have my foot on the brake, I can't move it. Foot on the brake and don't click the button at the back, I can't move it. But there's a button just here, click on there, put it down, put it in reverse. Now you'll know you're in reverse for the simple fact that on your digital screen here, you've got the R. And parking aid will pop up on there as well. So if I change it into neutral, you can see it changes to neutral, and drive, it changes to S because it's in sport mode, straight into D, which is driving mode. Now the other mode people don't know, if you click it down again, you'll hear the engine kicks in, your revs are a little bit higher, your throttle response is a little bit more responsive, and you've also got S1 just here, meaning you're now in sports mode, giving you a bit more of that signature flair and pizzazz that the RS3 can offer. But a mode people don't know about, if you push it to the left, that now you can see is in M1, which means manual. So very similar to you using your paddle shift when you're going up and down through the gears, you can also use it on here. So if you're driving fast and you want to make an upshift, so you want to go from first to second, it's up. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on, down, 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 back to first. For now we're going to keep it simple, down and back into drive and into park. You've got your iDrive system here, obviously this turns and is a button that you're able to press. You've got electronic parking brake, and you have of course got your sliding armrest here in Lunar Silver with the contrast stitching. Lift it up, you've got your Audi media interface as well. So that, guys, unfortunately is pretty much everything I can show you about the RS3. Again, it's a car that has proven to be one of the greatest ever made without any doubt, and certainly one of the most popular. And trust me, when you see this thing in the flesh, or you're lucky enough to take it out on a test drive, you'll understand exactly why this is just so cool. Now, what I must tell you is that this RS3, alongside every other car here at Emerald, has of course been treated to the 128 point Emerald check prior to retailing. That just means that it's been given an oil and filter service, a meticulous check over both cosmetically and mechanically by our experienced team in the RAC approved facility on site. Now, if you've got any questions regarding the car, part exchanging or finance, do give us a call, because we'll be more than happy to help. But the only question we want to know the answer to from us is, when can we book you in? Thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128 point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC-approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
UK.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.